Pirates and wenches. Welcome to the James McCabe Theater, home of the legendary Pirates of Penzance. Now, before we set sail, there are a few rules on deck. Don't want to get thrown overboard. Rule number 1, please silence all electronic devices, including compasses and parrots on your shoulder. Also, avoid from using flash photography. It messes with our navigation. For your convenience, the poop deck is located right back there. And in case of sinking ship or any other emergency, please exit safely and quietly through the doors which you entered. Now, sit back, batten the hatches, and prepare for our performance of the Pirates of Penzance.
My friends, I thank you all for your kindly wishes, and I wish to pay them as they deserve.
What do you mean?
Well, today I'm out of my indentures, and today I leave you forever.
But, Frederick, this is quite unaccountable. A keener hand at sculling a canard or cutting out a white star has never shipped a handspike. Right.
Well, yes, it is true I've done my best for you. And why? It is my duty under my indentures, and I am the slave of duty. As a child, I was really apprenticed into your band. It was through an error. No matter the mistake was ours, not yours, and I was not bound by it.
Yeah, what yeah?
Well, I mustn't tell you, it would reflect on our well-loved Ruth.
Nay, dear master, my mind has long been gnawed by the cankering tooth of mystery. Better have it out at once. When Frederick was a little lad, he proved so brave and daring. His father thought he'd apprentice him to some career seafaring. I was, alas, his nursery maid, and so it fell to my lot to take in mind this promising boy, apprentice to a pilot.
still are, though years have rolled over their heads. But this afternoon my obligation ceases. Individually, I love you all with affection unspeakable. But collectively, I love upon you with a disgust that amounts to absolute detestation. Oh, pity me, beloved friends, for such a sense out of my dentures, I shall find myself bound heart and soul to your extermination.
Oh, lad. Well, Frederick, if you conscientiously feel it's your duty to destroy us, we cannot blame you for acting on that conviction. Always act with accordance with the dictates of your conscience, my boy, and chance the consequences.
Besides, we cannot keep a lip until remain with us. We don't seem to make price to pay. I'm sure I don't know why, but we don't.
I know why, but alas, I mustn't tell you. It wouldn't be right.
Why not, my boy? It's only 11:30. And you're one of us till the clock strikes 12.
Well then, it's my duty as a pirate to tell you that you are too tender-hearted. For instance, you make a point of never attacking a weaker party than yourselves. And when you attack a stronger one, you invariably get thrashed.
Now, there is some truth in that.
And you make a point of never molesting an orphan. And
Of course, you officers ourselves, we know what it is.
oh yes, well, that has got about, and what is the consequence? Everyone we capture says he's an orphan. The last 3 ships we took proved to be manned entirely by orphans, and so we had to let them go. One would think that Great Britain's mercantile navy was recruited slowly from her orphan asylums, and that we know is not the case.
Hang it all, you don't have us absolutely merciless.
Well, there's my difficulty. Until 12 o'clock I would. After 12 I wouldn't. Was ever a man placed in so delicate a situation?
What about your Ruth, whom you love so well, who has won her middle-aged way into your boyish heart? What is to become of her?
Well,
Oh, he will take you with him. Yes.
I feel some little difficulty about you. It is true that I admire you very much so. But I've been constantly at sea since I was 8 years old, and yours is a woman's face I've seen in that time. I think it is a sweet face.
It is, oh, it is.
Oh, Mom.
It is.
I say, I think it is. That is my impression. But since I've never had the opportunity of comparing with other women, it is that I may be mistaken.
True.
Oh, what a terrible thing it would be if I were to take this innocent person and find out that she is on the whole plain.
Oh, Ruth? Oh, no. She's very well. Yes, very well.
Do you really think so?
Remains a fine woman about Ruth.
Well, I would not be so selfish as to take her from you. In justice for her and consideration for you, sir, I'll leave her behind.
Oh, no, Frederick. No. This must not be. We are rough men. Who lead a rough life. But we are not so utterly heartless as to deprive thee of thy love. I think I'm right in saying that not one here would rob thee of this inestimable treasure, for all the world holds dear.
Not one!
No, I didn't think so. Keep thy love, Frederick. Keep thy love.
You're very good, sure.
Well, it's top of the tide, and we must be off. Farewell, Frederick. When your process of extermination begins, let our deaths be as swift and painless as you can conveniently make them.
I will. For the love I have for you, I swear it. But that you could render this extermination unnecessary by accompanying you back to civilization.
No, Frederick. It cannot be. I don't think much of our profession, but contrasted with respectability, it is comparatively honest. No, Frederick. I shall live and die a pirate king. Oh, better far to live and die under the brave black flag I fly than play a sanctimonious part of the pirate's head in a pirate heart. Oh, wave the cheating world, go you, where pirates all are well to do. But I'll be true to the song I sing, and live and die a pirate's king. For I am a pirate's king, and it is a glorious thing to be a pirate king. For I am a pirate's king. when I sallied forth to seek my prey, I held myself in a royal way. I sink a few more ships, it's true, than a well-bred monarch ought to do. But many a king on a first-class throne, if he wants to call his crown his own, must manage somehow to get through more dirty work than e'er I do. For I am a pirate's king. It's a glorious thing to be a pirate's king. I am a pirate's king. I'm the pirate king. It is a glorious thing to be a pirate's king. It is the pirate king. Hurrah for the pirate king.
Please take me with you. I cannot live if I'm left behind.
Ruth, I'll be quite candid with you. You're very dear to me, but I must be circumspect. A lad of 21 uses it for a wife of 17.
Wife of 17. You will find me a wife of 1,000.
No, but I shall find a wife of 47, and that is quite enough. Ruth, tell me candidly and without reserve, compared with other women, how are you?
I will answer you truthfully, dear master. I have a slight cold, but otherwise I'm quite well.
Oh, I'm very sorry for your cold, but I was referring to rather your personal appearance. Compared with other women, are you beautiful?
I have been told so, dear master.
Ah. Like lady?
No. Years and years and years ago.
What do you think of yourself?
It is a delicate question to answer, but I think I'm a fine woman.
That is your candid opinion?
I should be deceiving you if I told you otherwise.
Oh, thank you, Ruth. For I know you're not a practice on my inexperience. And if I say if you really are a fine woman, then your age shall be no obstacle to our union. Hark! Surely, I hear voices! Who has a poster on an inaccessible layer? Can it be Custom House? No, it does not sound like Custom House.
Confusion! It is the voices of young girls! If I should see them, I'm lost.
How beautiful of bevy maidens!
Lost! Lost! Lost!
How lovely! How surpassingly lovely is the plainest of them! What grace, what delicacy, what refinement! And Ruth. Ruth told me she was beautiful. Oh, false one, you have deceived me.
I have deceived you.
Yes, deceived me. You told me you were fair as gold.
And master, am I not so?
And now I see you're plain and old.
I'm sure I'm not a shot so.
Upon my innocence you play.
I'm not the one to plot so.
Your face is lined, your hair is grey.
It gradually got so.
Faithless woman to deceive me, I who trusted so.
Master, master, do not leave me here, may you go.
Faithless woman,
Master, master,
faithless woman,
master, master,
faithless
do not leave
woman
me.
to deceive me, I who
Let
trusted so. Faithless woman to deceive me, I who trusted so.
My love without reflecting, oh, do not be rejecting. Take a maiden tender, her affection
faithless woman to deceive me. I could trust it so. Faithless woman to deceive me. I could trust you so. What shall I do before these gentle maidens? I dare not show in this alarming costume. No, I must remain in close concealment before I can appear in decent clothing.
on this enchanting spot. Except the mermaids. This is the very place for mermaids. But who are only human beings down to the waist. And who can't be said strictly to set foot anywhere. Tails they may, but feet they cannot. But what shall we do until the call and the servants arrive with luncheon?
Well, we are quite alone, and the sea is smooth as glass. Suppose we take off our shoes,
Yes!
stockings,
And cackle!
Stop, ladies, pray. I have intended not to intrude myself upon your notice in this effective but alarming costume. But I feel it my bounden duty to tell you that your proceedings here will not be unwitnessed.
But who are you, sir, speak?
I am a pirate. Ladies, do not shun me. This evening I renounce my foul profession, and to that end go pure and peerless maidens, oh blushing buds of ever-blooming beauty. I saw it hot, implore your kind assistance.
How pitiful his tale, how rare his beauty. How pitiful his tale, how rare his beauty.
Is there not one maiden breast which does not feel the moral beauty of making worthy interest subordinate to sense of duty? Who would not give up willingly all matrimonial ambition to rescue such a one as I from his unfortunate position? From his position to rescue such a one as I from his unfortunate position.
Alas, there's not one maiden here who does not feel the moral beauty of making worldly interest subordinate to sense of duty.
Oh, is there not one maiden dear whose homely face and that complexion have caused all hope to disappear of ever winning man's affection? To such a one, if such there be, I swear by heaven such above you, if you will cast your eyes on me, however plain you'll be, I love you, however
diamond doth shine. Let us compromise. Our hearts are not of leather. Let us shut our eyes and talk about the weather. Yes, yes, let's talk about the weather. Beautifully through the sky, the classes rising very high. Continue fine, I hope it may and then to rain. But yesterday, tomorrow it may pour again. I hear the country wants some rain, yet people say I don't know why that we shall have a warm July. Tomorrow it may pour again. I hear the country wants some rain, yet people say I don't know why that we shall have a warm July. Tomorrow it may pour again. I hear the country wants some rain, yet people say I don't know why that we shall have a warm July.
It's the
am the betting model of a modern major general. I'm information, vegetable, animal, and mineral. I know the king of England and I quote the facts historical. From Marathon to Waterloo, North, it's gotta go. I'm very well acquainted to matters mathematical. I understand equation, but the simple language article. Not that no theorem, I am teeming with a lot of news. With many trivial facts about the square of that buttons. Many trivial facts about the square of that buttons. Many trivial facts about the square of that buttons. Many trivial facts about the square of that button news. I'm very good at integral and differential calculus. I know the scientific names of beans and of maggots. Short amount is vegetable, animal, and mineral. I'm the very model of a modern major general. Short amount is vegetable, animal, and mineral. He is the very model of a modern major general. I know a mythic history, King Arthur and Sir Caradox. Have answered all across the type of pretty tales of Paris. I'm only on jacks on the crimes of video cabins. Comics I can float to the air, it's just poor animals. I can tell and tell the rapper has some jar dozens of these. I know the cooking codes and the 40 years copies. And I can know the future because I've heard the music clean before. And this all is not the one that's beautiful. Then I can write a washing bill in Babylonic uniform and tell you every detail of Quranic is human. Short of man is vegetable, animal, and mineral. I am the very model of a modern major general. Short of man is vegetable, animal, and mineral. He is the very model of a modern major general. In fact, when I know what is meant by Babylon and Ravelin, when I can tell its sight, a Mauser rifle from a javelin, when such affairs as sorties and surprises I'm more wary at, and when I know precisely what is meant by commissariat, and I learn what progress has been made in modern gallery, when I know more of tactics than a novice in a nunnery. In short, when I have a smattering of elemental strategy. Oh, strategy. You'll say about a major general is never strategy. Say a better major general is never strategy. Say a better major general is never strategy. Say a better major general is never strategy. For military knowledge, though I'm plucky and adventurous, only grew by down at the beginning of the century. Still not as vegetable, animal, and mineral. I am the very model of a modern major general. Still not as vegetable, animal, and mineral. He is the very model of a modern major general.
Yes, very well. But can you do it again?
Yes, now.
And faster.
First try to jump into play, monsieur. Back when I was remember Babylon and Babylon, I got outside of my wife from Java. Such very sort of surprise I'm aware. I don't know besides just remember commissariat. When I learned progress was made among a gunnery. I don't know if text and an office and another. Show what I'm smattering in a man and a strategy. You don't say better major general than never. Oh, horse! Say better major general than never. Say better major general than never. With my military knowledge, so I'm lucky and adventuring. So I'm group of time at the beginning of the century. Still a matter of vegetable, animal, and mineral. I am the very model of a modern major general! Still a matter of vegetable, animal, and mineral. He is the very model of a modern major general. Yes, now that I've introduced myself, I'd like to have some idea of what's going on?
Oh, Poppy.
Permit me. I'll explain in 2 words. We propose $1 million.
Dear me.
I can't start with Papa. It's a real.
Oh, no, you must. May I ask, this is a picturesque uniform. I'm not familiar with it. What are you?
Well, we are all single gentlemen.
Yes, I've gathered that much. Anything else?
No, nothing else.
Oh, Papa, don't believe them. They're the pirates, the famous pirates of Penzance.
The Pirates of Penzance! I've often heard of them.
Well, except for this gentleman here. He was a pirate once, but is out of his adventures today, and means to live a blameless life evermore.
Wait a minute. I object to pirates as sons-in-laws.
And major generals as fathers-in-law. But we wait to that point. We don't press it. We look over it.
An idea. And do you mean to say that you would rob these, the sole remaining props of my old age, and leave me to go through the remainder of my life, unfriended, unprotected, and alone?
Well, yes, that's the idea.
Tell me, have you ever known what it is to be an orphan? I ask you, have you ever known what it is to be an orphan?
Orphan.
Yes, orphan. Have you ever known what it is to be one?
I say orphan.
Orphan!
I don't think we quite understand one another. I say orphan, and you're merely repeating the word orphan to show you understand me.
I didn't repeat the word orphan.
Oh, pardon me, indeed you did.
I only repeated it once.
Yes, but you repeated it.
But not orphan.
Stop! I think I see where we are getting confused here. When you say orphan, do you mean orphan, a person who has lost his parents, or orphan, frequently?
I see what you mean. I beg your pardon. Orphan frequently.
So you say often, frequently?
No, only once.
Yes, you said often, frequently, only once.
Seize this man!
Oh, men of dark and dismal fate, forego your cruel employ. Have pity on my lonely state. I am an orphan boy. Orphan boy. These children whom you see are all that I can call my own. Poor fellow. Take them away from me and I shall be indeed alone. Poor fellow. Till then, leave me my soul, remain joy. See at your feet they kneel, your hearts you cannot steal. Against the sense love alone, leave open door. Poor fellow, at our feet they kneel, our hearts we cannot steal. Against the sad tale of orphan boy. The orphan boy, see at our feet they kneel, our hearts we cannot steal. Against the tale of the lonely. Orphan boy, poor fellow. We don't miss the glow. They will take our dollars over the bitter we want to. If I had an elegant diction, indulged in innocent fiction, which is not in the same category as telling a regular terrible story.
He's telling a terrible story, which is not a dangerous glory. So we can take his thoughts over the negative waters. It's easy in elegant diction to call it an innocent fiction, but it's not in the same category as telling a regular terrible story. It's easy in elegant diction to call it an innocent fiction, but it's not in the same category as telling a regular story.
Oh,
strife, we're always sorry to begin it. For what we ask is life without a touch of poetry in it. Hail poetry, thou have born me. Thou gildest me, thou pirate's train. Flowing fount of sentiment, all hail, divine emollient. You may go, for you're at liberty. Our pirate rules protect you, and honorary members of our band, we do elect you.
He's an orphan boy.
Yes, we're off the orphan boy. And it sometimes is a useful thing to be an orphan boy. It is we're off the orphan boy. We're off the orphan boy.
Happy day, we're joyously, we will away and merry be. Happy day, we're joyously, we will away and merry be. We fall auspiciously, the sisters all will rise with me. We fall auspiciously, the sisters all will rise with me. Happy day, we're joyously, we will away and merry be. We fall auspiciously, the sisters all will rise with me. Should we fall auspiciously, the sisters all will rise with me.
Oh, dear master, hear one word I do implore you. Remember Ruth, your Ruth who kneels before you.
Yes, remember Ruth kneels before you.
Oh, when you did deceive me,
Way you did deceive him.
Oh, do not leave me.
Oh, do not leave her.
the way you should grieve me.
Way you should grieve him.
I wish you leave me.
We wish you leave him. Anonymity, we display to this and duty. Never was such opportunity to get married with impunity. We give our love felicity on the mountain domesticity. By the doctor of divinity who's located in this vicinity. Doctor of divinity, a doctor of divinity, a
Fantastic.